Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This pick a card reading is going to take a look at a message that is meant to find you at the right time, at the right moment in your journey. That's how the magic works. I do believe that the universe will guide you and direct you to the messages that you need to hear when the time is appropriate to make the most impact for you on your journey. I've had this happen to me many times, even with like something simple as like being in line at the grocery store. Somebody in front of me will say a certain thing that resonates and connects with me in that moment, or it's a synchronicity that they say a certain phrase that aligns with something that I'm experiencing and or trying to manifest. So I know how the magic works, and I know that when a message is meant to find you, the universe will guide you and direct you there. So this is one of those readings. I'm putting these messages out there so that way whoever is meant to find it will. So if you have not, as of yet, chosen an image for your reading, go ahead and do that now. There are 3 beautiful feathers to choose from. There are timestamps down below in the description box. There's a portion of silence where you can go directly to the picture clip. There's no sound, and that's purposeful so that way you're not interrupted by anything during the selection process. If you feel led to pick more than one feather on the screen, by all means, always listen to your intuition. Choose more than one feather for more than one reading. These readings are timeless, so whether you watch it at the upload time or sometime later down the road, literally whenever it's meant to find you, right? Whenever it's placed into your awareness and you feel that intuitive nudge to watch, there indeed could be a message here for you. Nonetheless, what I always say is that these readings are general. Can't possibly expect to connect with each and every one of you that clicks on this video. There are many of you watching. I hope at least one of you manages to find a message that you're looking for, right? But what I always say is if this particular reading doesn't connect for you, maybe have a little fun exploring my channel. I have several pick a card playlists that you can choose from. Somewhere in either of those playlists, you might find a message that you are looking for. So with all that being said, Star Family, I'm going to go ahead and go directly to your reading of choice. Pile number 1, you chose the yellow feather. Let's see what the message here is that is meant to find you. Pile number 1 viewers, those of you choosing the yellow feather, what is the message that is meant to find you? Let's see what the special message is for pile number 1 viewers. 2 cards, please. Whoa, did one flip over? Let me double check. I don't see any. Okay. It felt like one flipped, but I just want 2 cards, right? So 1. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, blessings. Wow. So pile number 1 viewers, you're getting blessings and signs that are incoming. Do you see that? That's incredible. Spirit wants you to know that there are blessings on the way, and you are going to be getting signs and synchronicity that are going to confirm some things to you. Whenever I get signs and synchronicity or serendipity, or what we perceive to be coincidence, right? It really isn't coincidence. No such thing as coincidence. But whenever I get signs and synchronicity and serendipity, for me personally, it's spirit demonstrating itself. It's literally spirit showing you the magic in action. Now, if you look at the body language, right? She is pointing to this angel delivering blessings. The signs are pointing to the blessings. Do you see that? So you're getting signs, or soon to get signs and synchronicities that are going to point to upcoming or incoming blessings. Blessings of abundance, blessings of prosperity, miracles, magic, wonders presenting themselves to you in amazing and perfect ways, right? I really do feel like this is Spirit directing you through the signs, the synchronicity and the serendipity towards your blessings, in the direction of your blessings. The path to your blessings is kind of like littered and full of synchronicities and signs to guide the way. So I'm also getting the vibe here that Spirit wants you to know that the path is clear, and you're going to get signs and synchronicities to show you that the path leading to your blessings, maybe your manifestations and the things that you've been holding faith on, okay, that path is made clear to direct you there. The signs are leading the way. It's kind of like following a roadmap. X marks the spot on the map, the treasure map, leading to your blessings. And here you have a clear sign, a clear map to show you and guide the way. And Spirit wants you to be prepared for these signs that are incoming. The signs are leading you to something special is the message here. The signs are not coincidence. That's the magic at work. To show you the way, to guide you there, to get you there, to direct your path, to divinely guide you. Because that's proof, okay? These signs are proof that you are in alignment with the blessings you seek. So the feeling also here is the signs and synchronicities that you get are, again, proof of your alignment. So when you get these signs and synchronicities, that's also like a pat on the back. You should be proud of yourself. You should pat yourself on the back. You should congratulate yourself. You should be thankful that obviously Spirit is showing you these things. So be grateful. But also, please give yourself a little credit, because if it wasn't for your alignment, you would not be able to see them and decipher them and decode them clearly. You know, you're able to decipher, decode them so clearly because you are in alignment, and you got to give yourself some credit for that. How many times do people walk around like clueless to this stuff, right? Clueless to the signs, clueless to the synchronicities. Some of this shit goes right over their head. I told this story to someone not too long ago, but I'll just lay it out here now for you because it's like pure proof, right? How people overlook things. I was on my way to the dentist's office very early in the morning, and I had parked my car. I got out the car. There was other stuff that happened leading up to that, me parking the car, but I'm just going to give you the short end of the story. I parked the car, got out the car, and was walking in the direction of the door to the dental office. There was a gentleman walking ahead of me. He was only, like maybe, I don't know, 8 feet ahead of me. Like he wasn't even that far from me, but he was walking in ahead of me. So he got to the door before me. And I kept walking, obviously, and I see feathers on the path to the door. The gentleman in front of me, oblivious to the feathers on the floor. There was 3 of them there, loud and clear. He completely walked over them. You know, but maybe that's not his thing. I don't know. Maybe those feathers were meant for me and not him. That's why he overlooked them. I don't know. But it blows my mind how he can walk over 3 of them and not really notice them, or maybe not even care. I don't know. But it's just so crazy to me how I'm like thinking to myself, dude, you just walked over all this beauty here on the floor. You know, these treasures on the floor. But again, it goes over a lot of people's heads. And if you can, and if you are in alignment enough to see these things, be grateful to Spirit for showing you the magic, but also be thankful, right? And give yourself a little credit that you are in alignment to catch them, to catch the magic in action, right? So let's see, what's the message here? And that's what makes the journey fun, right? That's what makes the journey fun, to arriving at your blessings. These little treasures that we find along the way. All right, so we have the Knight of Cups. Whoa. The Fool. The Eight of Swords. Okay, I'm going to grab another one, because I wonder why the Eight of Swords is here. Well, we have the butterfly in the card, and it's a symbol of transformation. We do have new energy here, so I wonder if you've undergone a transformation, maybe to pull yourself out of a limiting mindset with the Eight of Swords. Let's see. Okay, celebration, achievement. So yeah, the vibe that I was getting is that you've pulled yourself out of this limitation mindset. You've conquered over this. You've broken through that barrier of your own mind. And you've initiated a major change. And because the veil, I feel like the veil is lifted. I don't know why I got that feeling. But it feels like the veil is lifted. And because the veil is lifted, you're catching all the signs. Or the veil is soon to be lifted, which is going to flood you, okay, with signs, synchronicities, and serendipities. Basically, Spirit leaving you little treasures to lead you to something greater. This blessing card feels like it's in alignment with the Four of Wands. I mean, just look at the colors. Do you see what I mean? The color scheme is almost the same. Knight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You're moving in the direction of something in your heart, or on your heart, towards your heart. I think that has to do with your blessings. This Fool is taking a journey. You know, the snake here is an energy of healing, and it's also an energy of transformation as well, because it sheds skin and renews itself. So does the butterfly. The butterfly is a symbol of metamorphosis and change, because it starts off in a cocoon and then transforms into a butterfly. It has to push itself out of the cocoon. There is a struggle in that push, but there's strength gained there. But when it frees itself, right, here we have the bird in the swords, but I feel like you freed yourself from the mental trap of what the Eight of Swords represents. It's mind over matter. Oftentimes it's limitation energy that we feel in our own minds. I feel like you've broken free of that, and you're free to fly now. You're free to explore the new. And Spirit is taking you on a new journey. And the reason why you can be on this new journey is because you freed your mind. Or you're about to take a journey or embark upon a journey that's going to literally free your mind. Knights talk about travel. The Fool talks about a journey. The Knights travel in the direction of something on their heart. Spirit is taking you on a journey in the direction of something on your heart. It is going to require, the message here is, it is going to require your free spirit. It is going to require that you free your mind of what you think is possible. That you basically start believing in the fact that anything is possible, because it is. That's how the magic works. Sometimes we're the ones who get in our own way. With our mindset, really. But when we free our mind and we realize anything is possible, and Spirit has a million different math equations that it could use. Okay, the universe has a million different math equations that it could use to deliver what it is that you seek, the blessings that it is that you desire. You know, the wishes that you have on your heart over here with the Knight of Cups. Spirit is pointing and leading you, guiding you, showing you the way, literally. It's like a big old arrow this way to your blessings, right? That's what the Fool is doing. He's taking the journey. He's following the signs on this journey to lead him to his blessings, to lead him to his success, to lead him to his achievement of the Four of Wands, to lead him to maybe a new home. So I don't know if any of you are thinking about moving, okay? Four of Wands can talk about a new home, a new location. To lead you to a marriage, maybe, because Four of Wands could also talk about a soulmate energy and 1111 kindred spirit energy. Whatever your blessing is to you, whatever your manifestation is to you, whatever the thing is on your heart, that's what Spirit is guiding you in the direction of. And Spirit is about to take you on a journey to help you get there. The number 4 of the Four of Wands is about stability, security, foundation, a strong foundation. And this is saying that the direction that you're moving in is one that's secure. Because you conquered the mind. You've probably opened your mind. You're about to take a journey that's going to open your mind even further. There's some kind of change and new journey you're embarking upon. Maybe this new journey is going to lead you to some major change, but it's also going to direct you to the thing on your heart. You're moving in the direction of the thing on your heart. You're moving in the direction of your blessings. There's change up ahead. Yes, there's a new journey to explore. The thing with the Fool is that when the Fool shows up, it's a reminder that we are to travel lightly. We leave the past behind. We don't take that baggage with us. That's why the Fool is only ever shown with his tiny little satchel. He cannot carry the past with him into the future. He has to travel lightly. But with a lighter load, he doesn't have anything weighing him down to slow down his path to getting towards his new destination. The Fool energy is a little bit of a leap of faith. It's a bravery test, right? Sometimes we don't know where Spirit is leading us with these signs. We don't always know where it's taking us, right? But we got to trust the journey. We got to trust that we're being led right and true. And we embark upon the journey with optimism, right? And we face our fears. Because again, the Fool doesn't know where the journey's taking him. He doesn't know what's up ahead. But he goes anyway. And that's where the leap of faith comes in. Spirit is saying that if you're about, for some of you watching this, the message may be that you got to follow your heart and take a leap of faith. You got to get out of your own head with the 8 of Swords. And trust that if you take this leap, Spirit is going to be there to support you. Spirit is going to give you the signs and the synchronicities that you need to confirm to you that you are making the right choice in the right direction. Because you're following your heart, the calling of your heart. It's going to require that you get out of your own head and that you believe that you are possible, that you believe that this wish, this blessing, this manifestation, this dream that you have on your heart, that it is indeed possible, that it can be achieved. And with that belief and that faith moving in the right direction, you take that leap, Spirit's going to catch you every step of the way. Spirit's not going to let you fall. And it's going to place you on solid ground here with the Four of Wands. It's going to take you in the direction of you achieving it. Spirit's already like guiding the way to you, for you to achieve it. Spirit just wants you to pull the swords out of your head that are poking at you and telling you you can't, telling you it's not possible. Because Spirit already sees the end result. Spirit already sees you there, enjoying the blessings, doing the thing, already sees you fully living the manifestation of whatever it is on your heart. Could be a person with the Knight of Cups, you know what I mean? Coming towards you. You might have to take a leap of faith on love if you want that soulmate energy, right? With the Four of Wands. Right? You might have to take a leap of faith. You might have to face your fears when it comes to love and vulnerability. Nobody likes to be vulnerable, but love does kind of make us vulnerable, doesn't it? Somebody literally could be coming towards you. Maybe over here with the Four of Wands, looking to offer you married life, that home, that steady relationship. You're going to have to take a leap of faith. And that goes for anything that you want to achieve. Anything that you want to establish with the Four of Wands. Your success, you're on the road to your success. And I think a lot of you have done the work to get out of your own head, which is also opening the doors to lead you here. Which is also giving you the signs and synchronicities, again, to lead you here. Your blessings are incoming. So keep following the signs that you're given because they're leading you to your blessings. That's the message here. So let's see. I can just get a couple cards here. Just 3 cards. All right, so there's 2. Ah, look at that. A gift. You've planted the seeds, and now there's a gift that you're going to receive. There's a blessing, right? Whoa, remember I was saying that it could be a special someone. It could be a soulmate, a kindred spirit. Well, here we have the twin flame card. We have the balance, the alignment, the yin, the yang, right? The inner alignment within self, alignment with another, alignment with the wish on your heart, right? Travel. Like I said, some of you could be moving somewhere because the Knight of Cups does talk about movement, speed, action, momentum in the direction of the thing. Well, in this case, it's a cup on the thing of its heart. You could be traveling, and then we have the butterfly again. So you're moving on from something. You're leaving the past behind. You're breaking free of mindsets and things that would make you feel limited and what would make you think it's not possible, but that's a fallacy. That's not true. That's illusion. And it's all in the mind, right? Mind over matter. So again, you're making these shifts and these changes. The butterfly energy is here. You are going through major metamorphosis or about to embark upon one. But this change in the right direction, guided by spirit through the signs and synchronicities that you are getting, are leading to your gift, leading to your achievement over here. How wonderful is that? Leading you to the gift manifested, the blessing manifested. Let's grab a feather oracle here. I don't want to see what I'm grabbing, so I'm hoping one will just fly out for you. The right one will fly out. Let's see. For pile number 1, viewers, 1 card for this reading. You're traveling, you're moving in the right direction. We have 1, 2, 3 cards of movement. You could be relocating somewhere. A new home, maybe. Moving in the direction of a new home. That's possible. Or new love. Or the manifestation of your heart. The divine plan of your life is what this feels like. Keep following the signs. All right, well, it doesn't look like one's going to fly out. So what I'm going to do is this. There we go. I split the deck instead. Let's see. The owl. Your intuition is correct. Follow your inner wisdom without fail. Yes, absolutely. Your intuition is the GPS system of the soul, right? It is the way that spirit speaks to us. It's often the way that the spirit will deliver us the magic. Because let's say, I'll give you an example. Let's say you're doing your normal routine, right? And I used this example not so long ago in another reading, but let's say you're doing your normal routine and you decide, something tells you to turn left instead of right, or right instead of left, right? You end up going, you end up taking a detour just for the hell of it, right? One day. Maybe you got an extra 15 minutes to kill before you get to your destination. So you're like, you know what? Let me go take a scenic route. So you take a scenic route. And the next thing you know, on that scenic route, you come across something awesome. It happened to me where I was supposed to go to the a certain post office. That post office was closed early. And I was like, oh, that's weird. Okay, well, all right. I guess maybe Spirit wants me to go to another post office. So I ended up taking a different route and going to another post office to drop off the packages instead. That post office was still open. Lo and behold, on my ride to the other post office, I see 2 turkey feathers along my drive, stuck in the grass. And sure enough, I put on the brakes, I backed up, and I grabbed those feathers off the side of the road. Talk about a beautiful sign. 2 giant, beautiful, perfect feathers. Matter of fact, hold on. They're right outside my door. These are the ones that I found along the side of the road. Like in beautiful, perfect condition. So, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like sometimes Spirit takes you on a detour to show you something. So this is how, again, the feathers are a sign, right? Spirit might put you on a detour. Maybe that's also the message you need to hear. Spirit might put you on a detour to lead you to the signs and synchronicities. Because sometimes the signs and synchronicities are shown to us when we break routine. So follow your intuition, okay? In my case, Spirit closed the post office to lead me to trust my intuition to go to the next post office. It was out of my way. I didn't have to go to that post office. I literally could have waited to the next day. But my intuition was like, no, Spirit wants me to go to the other post office. And I went. I listened. You know what I mean? In your case, it could be something like that where you decide, oh, I'm going to take the scenic route. And instead, you know, instead of turning right, you turn left. Or instead of turning left, you turn right. And boom, there you go. There goes a synchronicity that you encountered along the way. But it's you listening to your intuition and the way that you're being guided that oftentimes leads you to the signs and synchronicities that you need to see to confirm things on your journey, to give you confirmation. So before I keep rambling, let's go ahead and get the angel numbers. If you're not familiar with my channel, I do roll the dice for angel numbers. These numbers, when they show up, may confirm some things I've already said in this reading and or provide you with additional messages that you need for your journey personally. I don't recommend a source because it could be a source you don't like. And I also don't give you a shortcut to the numbers because, again, for that reason, might be a source you don't like. But at the same time, I want you to take the journey to find the synchronicity and serendipity that you need for yourself. I would never want to rob you of that experience because I know that sometimes Spirit will take you down a couple rabbit holes to show you something along the way. And if I give you a shortcut, I might keep you from experiencing that. I don't want that to happen. Likewise, I tell everybody to please refrain putting the number interpretation in the comment section for the same reason. Okay, so let's see what numbers come up for you, pile number 1. That is a number 5. 5 usually talks about change. 5, 4. Let's see. Hold on. 548 is your number. Go ahead and look up that number. See what it brings to you. If you feel that this reading has helped and connected for you in some magical way, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. If you want to take it a step further to support what I do, check me out on Etsy. The link to my Etsy store is down below in the description box. Pay me a visit. I have handmade crystal jewelry that I make with my 2 hands on my free time. I also have powerful tektite crystals like moldavite and Libyan desert glass. And I also have light language activation sessions as well as personal tarot reading sessions as they come available. So check me out, pay me a visit, take care of yourself wherever you are, be safe, be well, take care, and ultimately keep shining. Pile number 2, you chose the blue and black feather. For your reading, we are going to be looking at a message from Spirit. So what is the message here that is meant for you? Let's see, pile number 2 viewers, those of you choosing the blue and the black feather. 2 cards. So let's see. Listening and focus. Interesting. Let's see if we can get 3 tarot cards. Listening and focus. Focused intention is what this is giving me. And listening. Listening maybe from listening to your guides. Focus in on the messages that they're delivering. It looks like they're going to be delivering some kind of messages to you. And they need your focus and your desired intention to receive what they're trying to send your way, is the feeling here. That's the message. It's like your guides have a message and they need you to tune in and set the intention, right? The focused intention. Set the intention to focus in on what they're saying. Let's see if I can get 2 more. The feeling here also is your guides are trying to speak. Are you listening? They're trying to get your attention. Are you listening? Okay. 7 of Cups. The World. The Knight of Swords. Well, that's an energy of communication. The 7 of Cups can sometimes talk about confusion or being emotionally overwhelmed. They need your focus to hear the messages that they're trying to deliver your way. If you're too cluttered, if your emotional body's too cluttered, if you have a lot on your mind, if you're overwhelmed with choice or something to decide, if you got your head in the clouds even with the 7 of Cups, it might be difficult for them to get through to you. So the feeling here is they need your clear mind. They need a clear mind. Knight of Swords energy is also one that uses mental energy, focus, to move in the direction of something. The World card here is a conclusion, a completion, the completion of a cycle. And it's also a graduation and or leveling up. Interesting. I feel like this is vague as all heck. Let's see if we can grab 1 more card. The Magician. Whoa. So this is about a manifestation. Why do I feel like this is connected to pile number 1? It does feel like your guides, your spirit team, has a message for you, right? They're hoping that you're listening. They're trying to get your attention. They need your focus in order to receive the message they're about to give you. So this feeling here is the message that's meant to find you is to tell you to clear your mind because they're about to download something to you. And it's going to require that you clear your mind of this overactive energy, because this can talk about being ungrounded, and it can also talk about being overwhelmed emotionally, maybe even mentally. I know it's not a swords, but when you got a lot going on in your mind, it can feel all over the place, right? That's the 7 of Cups. They're about to deliver a download to you, and they need your focus. And it has something to do with your manifestation. So the feeling here is to advise you, okay, to clear your head. One way you can do that is through not through manifestation, but through meditation. The reason this seems super like imperative, right? This is kind of feeling urgent. And I'm getting that from the Knight of Swords, because sometimes the Knight of Swords is very intense, fast-moving energy. Like it goes like head first into something, and it oftentimes rushes into a situation. That's why I'm getting that urgency. The reason why this feels urgent is because with the World card, I mean, these are 2 major arcana, by the way. The World card is indicating you're concluding a major cycle, and you're embarking upon a new one, because we have a number 1 here. I know it's not the Fool, but you're embarking upon a new journey that's going to lead you to a manifestation. You concluded the old cycle. You leveled up from that. You graduated from that journey. You learned a lot. But if there's, I'm hearing clutter. If there's any remaining clutter in your mind, body, heart, spirit, that needs to be cleared out the way. Meditation is going to be the channel, I feel, that's going to help you clear that, right? Clear that clutter, that chatter out of the way, and help you close this out fully to move you into this manifestation. Actually, meditation can help you speed up the manifestation, right? Because I'm seeing that here. Speed up the manifestation. Something about needing your energy clear is what the message is here. They need your energy clear so you could be a clear channel to receive the messages they're about to download. They need your focus. They need your clear intention to receive. Because you concluded a cycle, you're closing out a cycle in your journey, you're starting a new one, and this new energy that you're moving into is putting you on the path to your manifestation, and it feels like they need to deliver some clues, some information to you. Knight of Swords. They need to deliver some information to you that's going to help get you to your manifestation that much quicker. This is a heads up. And that's why it feels like an urgency. You concluded this recent cycle so you can get to your manifestation, right? Because if it wasn't for you closing this out, you wouldn't be ready for it. So the feeling here also is that your spirit team is proud of you for having kind of closed this, concluded this, and leveled up. They're proud of you for leveling up on the journey. And the feeling here is you're ready. You're ready to be the magician. You need to ready yourself to use all the tools on the table that you've gained and learned from the conclusion of this cycle. That's why you've graduated, and you should celebrate that. Or congratulate yourself for having leveled up in your journey. This was necessary to help you to learn how to use the tools, the innate tools that you have from spirit, to manifest that much more proficiently. I hope this makes sense, because I feel like I'm getting messages, yes, but they're coming in like it feels a little choppy, okay? And maybe it's because there's again the urgency, right? It's almost like I want to say slow down so I can understand you better. Not to you, but you know what I mean? To the messages I'm getting, right? Fascinating. Okay. So you're on the road to become the magician. You are equipped with all the tools to manifest. Okay, and I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself, but I'm trying to make the messages clear. Not only for you, but for me too, right? These tools that you have gained from the last cycle, okay, I think you're clearing up, or you're about to. And if you haven't done it already, clear up that energy now in preparation for this. Because you're stepping into your magician power. And your focused intention is going to lead you to your manifestation. But not only that, it's all the guidance that that your spirit team is looking to deliver to you. Your magician energy, right, is in full force now. You're freed up from this previous cycle, so now you're more in alignment to use the skills you've acquired. You have more power now than you probably realize, and you're more capable than you have ever realized as well. You literally are the magician. You are in magician mode. You have all the skills on the table to manifest your wish. You have the mental visionary energy of the sword, right? Because everything that we wish to manifest begins in the mind's eye first. Begins with a vision. You have the cup on the table, which is a symbol of the emotional heart. You have the wand, which is the will, the determination, the desire, the drive. So you marry the mind and the heart and the will, which is the passion, the divine spark within of the wand. Then you have the pentacle, which is about physical matter. Physical, tangible steps that you can take. Baby steps even. It's okay. They're baby steps. It's just, again, the physical acts of faith that you can do to show the universe and spirit that you are serious about the manifestation that you have on your mind's eye heart. Okay? And then you're the fifth element. You're spirit. Right? You're part and an extension of spirit that brings all these things together to materialize something into matter. From that, you take it down and you draw it down from the spirit realm and you make it physical matter to the point where you can like see it with your eyes, right? Like these dice. These dice started out in somebody's head. They started out in imagination first before they became material. That's how everything begins. So I always tell people, the minute you see it in your mind's eye, spirit was already showing you it's real. Spirit is already telling you it's possible. So let me make sure I don't have this whole deck upside down. Okay. Let's grab 3 cards here. Oh, okay. We got 1 fly out. Let's see what that is. Look at that. Labor, sweet life, honey. You're working on something, or you're soon to work on a manifestation or put the energy behind it, but it's going to have a sweet reward, and you might be focused on materializing something. Whoa. Bond, it says. There goes the seed that you've planted, and now all the elements are coming together to nurture this seed to grow and become. What do they say? A 1,000 trees or something lies in a single acorn. A forest is in 1,000 acorns. Or a forest begins with a single acorn, or something like that. Ralph Waldo Emerson is where the quote comes from. Let's see if we can grab one more. The cycle. Yeah, look, wait a minute here. That would be the world energy, right? You concluded a major cycle and you're shifting into a new one. And it's this new cycle that is going to put you into alignment to manifest. And it feels like it's going to happen quickly. It is all your previous efforts to become the magician, right? To nurture the seeds that you've planted is basically, now the seed is taking root, it's going to grow. But the reason why it's capable of growing now, the reason why you are moving into a better state to materialize and manifest is because you concluded this cycle right here. You've worked on yourself, I feel, as well, in order to level up, right? Labor. You've labored on yourself in order to level up, and now it's time to receive your sweet reward. You're moving in the direction of your rewards, of your honey, of your sweet life. I feel downloads are incoming, so if there's any clutter in your mind, please free that up to receive these messages that are trying to come your way to aid you and assist you in this new chapter to materialize your manifestation. Again, Spirit needs your focus. Spirit needs you to be a clear channel to receive these messages and these downloads when they come in. That's why Spirit's like over here, are you listening? Because I'm trying to get your attention. I need you to free your mind up to receive the messages I'm about to download to you, because these messages, these synchronicities, these signs perhaps are going to lead you to the information that you need to put you in the right direction to manifest and materialize the seed that you planted. All right, let's see if we can get a feather oracle here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius over here with the Knight of Swords, by the way, if I forgot to mention that. Feather oracle. Let's see if one flies out, because I don't want to see what I'm grabbing. Oh, okay. One flipped over. All right, so we have the ostrich. And it says, the choice is clear for you now. Follow the wisdom and truth you feel in your heart. Why does that, see, when I was saying earlier that this reading sort of reminds me of pile number 1, this card makes it that much clearer to me. So you finished up a cycle. And if there's something on your heart, right, the manifestation that you have, the desire, right, Spirit is telling you to use that as your fuel to move forward with it. The choice is clear for you now. Follow the wisdom and truth you feel in your heart to lead you to this. Spirit is going to speak to you through your heart, through your intuition. Spirit's going to nudge you where necessary. Again, we have the Knight of Swords here. Again, information coming at you. Spirit also might be, again, dropping truth bombs, right? And wisdom to you through these downloads. Spirit, it also feels like Spirit is also going to show you the clear choice through these downloads. Reveal the truth to you through these downloads, through this information. And when you do get a download, you feel it in your heart. I don't know about you. That's just me personally. I do feel it in my heart. Sometimes overwhelmingly so. Okay. So again, Spirit's going to speak to you through your heart. Spirit's going to deliver the information that you need, the truth that you need, the clear choice. Even if you were just undecided about something, Spirit is going to show you the clear choice. Okay, through this download. That's why over here, the Seven of Cups sometimes can be overwhelmed by choice, emotionally overwhelmed. So if there's a choice that you're struggling with, this is saying the choice is clear for you now. Follow the wisdom and truth you feel in your heart. Spirit's going to make it clear to you what the right choice is. So there's no confusion, because sometimes that can talk about confusion with the Seven of Cups. So let's grab the dice. If you're not familiar with my channel, I do roll the dice for angel numbers. These numbers can confirm some things I've already said in this reading and or provide you with additional messages that you need for your journey personally. Don't recommend a source because, obviously it could be one you don't like. Nonetheless, I want you to take the journey to research the numbers for yourself. These numbers, again, once you're on the journey to finding them for yourself, you might come across other synchronicity and serendipity that Spirit needs you to find. If I gave you a shortcut to a source, I might rob you of that experience entirely. Don't want that to happen. Likewise, I ask everybody to please refrain from putting the number interpretation in the comment section for the same reason. We want everybody to find their own magic, okay? So let's see what numbers come up for this reading. So we have 9, 8, and 5. 985 is your angel number. Go ahead and look up that number, see what it brings to you. If you feel that this reading has helped and connected for you in some magical way, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. If you want to take it a step further to support what I do, maybe consider checking me out on Etsy. The link to my Etsy store is down below in the description box. Pay me a visit. I have handmade crystal jewelry there that I make with my 2 hands on my free time. Powerful tektite crystals like moldavite and Libyan desert glass. And I also have light language activation sessions as well as personal tarot reading sessions when available. So much love to everybody watching. Take care of yourselves always and keep shining. Pile number 3, viewers, you chose the green feather. For your reading, we are looking at a special message meant to find you. So let's see, pile number 3, viewers choosing the green feather. What is the special message meant to find you? See if we can get 2 cards. All right, there's 2 cards right there. Divine timing and an answered prayer. That's beautiful. And I also like the fact that the arrow is pointing at the prayer. There is a quote that says, "Before I called, I was answered." That's what this reminds me of. Before you called, you were answered. Before you called, your prayer was answered. So if any of you are wondering if Spirit heard you, if Spirit heard your prayer of intention, before you called, before you literally picked up the phone to call, you were already answered. Okay, so let's see. Pile number 3, viewers. What is the special message here? Okay, there's 3 cards. Hold on here. The Lovers, the 8 of Cups, and the 2 of Wands. So some of you might actually be at a crossroads in your journey, or feeling like you're on the brink of something. Like maybe you got one foot in the past, another one in the future. Something is working out according to divine timing, though. That's what Spirit is saying here. There's an answer to your prayer, and it is going to come at the right time. No sooner, no later. It'll arrive at the precise moment it has to and is meant to for your best outcome. So I want to say, don't worry, because everything over here with the Lovers card is indeed in alignment. Some of you could, part of your prayer could be indeed about love and connections. It might have to do with the desire of a soulmate, or maybe in regards to your soul purpose and mission, because a lot of times the 8 of Cups can talk about going in the direction of your soul's calling. But I also feel like some of you are in that liminal space with the 2 of Wands in regards to a mission, a soul mission, a soul calling, or in regards to a love situation or a choice, right? Because the Lovers can talk about a choice. 2 of Wands can also talk about a choice. So you have A or B. You could choose A, you could choose B. You can go left, you can go right. The world is your oyster, so they say, right, with the 2 of Wands. And you can decide and plan your future. You're at a crossroads, a pivotal moment in your journey where you can decide something entirely new. You could stay where you are or choose something different, right? That's why they call it a crossroads. And maybe your prayer has to do with a choice. Or a lover, or, a love interest or romance, or a soulmate, or a soul calling and mission, and a desire for something beyond your now. The reason why I say that is because the Eight of Cups can talk about desiring 10 cups, because it knows it's out there. And Spirit is saying if you're desiring something in the future, again, there's that future planning energy, right? Of the Two of Wands. If you're desiring something in the future, Spirit also wants you to know, the message here meant to find you is that it's happening according to divine timing. And your prayer of intention was already responded to the minute you saw it in your mind's eye, heart, and spirit. And Spirit is actually guiding you, leading you there, I feel, with this Eight of Cups, because there's a soul tug. There's something tugging at your spirit in another direction with the Eight of Cups. And your soul goes in the direction of these other cups it knows is out there. Like, why would you settle for 8 cups when you know you can have 10? That's what I always say. Like, you're going in the direction of those 2 other cups to make the whole picture, right? You don't want just 8 cups. You want the full 10 cups. And Spirit is saying here that if you have a choice to make, the answer will be made clear to you. The prayer for the answer that you seek will be delivered. It's going to help you move forward with the Eight of Cups and make plans for the future. If you wonder when love is going to enter your life with the Lover's card, if you're wondering when your soulmate is going to arrive with the Lover's energy, because you know it's out there. You know the full 10 cups is out there. 10 of Cups talks about marriage, life partner energy. It talks about having the entire package. So if you're wondering when your soulmate is going to arrive, when your divine counterpart with the Lover's energy is going to arrive into your life, Spirit is saying to trust that it's out there, because it is. Your soul is intuitively nudging you in that direction to take the journey to go get it, to go seek, right? Seek and you shall find. Knock and the door will be opened, right? You might be taking a journey, a soul journey, to arrive at the 10 of Cups. Spirit, I feel here, is also indicating that you were on the brink of it with this Two of Wands. Funny, I know it's not a Two of Cups, but 8 plus 2 is 10, you know? And with the Lovers here, especially if it's a love reading, I can't help but think that maybe, if some of you are setting the intention to receive love in your life, Spirit wants you to know that it's out there and it's all lining up according to divine timing. Divine timing is a tricky thing because some people don't like to talk about it, or they get annoyed by the phrase, right? But the thing with it is that you want what belongs to you when it's meant for you. No sooner, no later. And you've probably heard me say that a couple times in my readings, but you want to arrive at your destination when it's perfect for you. You don't want to arrive late. You don't want to arrive too early. You want to arrive right on time where everything aligns in a magical, perfect way, meant especially for you. Because I sometimes feel like if you would arrive too early, then it wasn't yours, right? It wasn't meant for you. Bad timing, right? If you arrive too late, same thing. It was like bad timing. Nobody wants anything on bad timing. You want things to arrive when they're meant to, for the highest outcome of any given situation. So it does feel like Spirit is just reaffirming to you that everything is lining up according to divine timing. Before you called, you were answered. All right, you're coming into alignment over here with something beyond your now, something in the future, because your soul is leading you, guiding you in the direction of it to fulfill the other two missing cups of the Eight of Cups. Your Ten of Cups can mean a lot of different things to you. It can be very literal, but, you know, as far as like a family, home, marriage, and all of that. And in another sense, it could just speak of, you know, the ultimate fulfillment of what you desire or what you hold on your heart. But I do feel like you are moving in the direction of it, whether you realize it or not. And we have this arrow that's aiming at something, right? And I also feel like that could be Cupid arrow. But Spirit is already aiming or has its eye on the target for you. And you're already headed there. I feel like Spirit already shot the arrow and the arrow's about to land its mark. So please don't worry. And that's the message here. Because she's like, you know, she's doing this. And a lot of times when we get in that position, right, when we're in supplication mode, we're worried about something. So if there's any concern that you have over a decision, over a choice that you know, maybe need to make or something like that, especially, Spirit is saying, don't worry, everything's working out with the number 6 here in perfect alignment. You might be at a crossroads. You might have something important to decide in regards to how you're going to follow your path moving forward. However, your soul knows what to do. Your soul knows the answer as well. Your intuitive energy with the moon here knows the answer. Spirit is going to guide you and direct you with the proper answer so you can move forward towards the full vision or scope of what you desire without any doubts in the direction of it. Even though oftentimes with the Eight of Cups you walk by the light of the moon, you don't always see the path ahead. Spirit's guiding the path. Spirit's leading you there, even though you can't see how it's all going to unfold or how it's going to all come about. Spirit is still guiding you in the direction of your 10 Cups. Eight of Cups is telling you to follow your heart. Make the decision according to your heart. Spirit got the rest. Like I said, before you called, you were answered. Your soul is nudging you in a certain direction with the Eight of Cups. Proceed forward with that. Make your decision according to that if it is about a decision that you're concerned for. Follow your heart. Move in the direction of the nudges of your soul. Let that guide the way, and Spirit will take care of the rest, is the feeling here. Let's see if we can get a few oracle cards here. Okay, whoa. I don't know, you know, if it is a decision, I have to wonder if it has to do with love. Maybe it's a love decision that you have to make, maybe at a crossroads in regards to a relationship, and, you know, you want to know what the right thing to do is. Sometimes following our intuition feels very illogical, and we don't have any evidence to back up our intuitive nudge or the gut instinct or feeling that we have. But sometimes we have to trust that over the logical, practical choice. Because oftentimes when our gut speaks, when our intuition kicks up and flares up and tries to nudge at us and yank at us to go in a certain direction, it's our destiny calling. So any choice, really, the same thing applies. Oftentimes it's destiny calling. I say intuition because the moon is there, you know, and it's our soul that nudges us to seek more than our 8 cups. So again, destiny is the full scope of your vision, which is your 10 of cups, the thing that's going to bring you ultimate happiness, fulfillment, and satisfaction. So again, sometimes destiny is calling us, moving us in a certain direction. Maybe it's our life path and purpose that is guiding us to seek more than just 8 cups. And oftentimes we ignore that nudge. The longer we ignore it, though, the more restless we become. So eventually we're going to have to answer the call. We're going to have to heed the call, right? If Spirit calls us towards something, we got to pick up the phone, you know, and that's this feeling here also. You know, the feeling here is that you called and Spirit already answered. And the other feeling is I'm getting a little bit of the reverse. Spirit's calling. Now you have to answer. Now you have to heed the call. You have to go in the direction of the way your soul is pushing you or pulling you. And it's going to require that you make a choice. You have to decide. And sometimes those decisions are the hardest to make. Because we know what our soul wants to do. But then we allow logic, reason, and logistics and life to talk us out of it. The beauty of this reading is that everything is lining up according to divine timing. That Spirit is going to take care of the rest. The minute you decide, I always say the minute you decide you deserve it, Spirit will align you with it. That's why I said Spirit got the rest. The universe has it all taken care of on the back end. Sometimes you just have to decide that you are worthy of seeking the 10 cups and then going in the direction of them. And maybe that's what the crossroad energy is about. The thing is, when you listen to your intuition and you follow that guidance, it places you in alignment over here. It's alchemical alignment there with the Lover's energy. The balancing of masculine and feminine energies within ourselves. Right and left hemispheres of the brain. Again, if you're wondering if love's on the way, yeah, Spirit is going to put you on the path to go get it. According to divine timing, you're on the brink of something. You're on the brink of that journey, or you're on the brink of finding it. Same thing with your purpose. If you're coming to alignment with your purpose, Spirit is putting the nudge on your heart. You're going to have to eventually follow it, move in the direction of it. It might take a decision to go out and get it, but you're going to get the prayer, or the answered prayer, the information that you seek. That's going to maybe help you even discern the best option and choice for yourself. So let's see. I just need 3 cards. Okay, so... Okay, that's too many. I just need 3. It felt like 3. Alright, there's 3. Wealth. What? That's awesome. Your abundance. Perseverance. Look at that. And growth. Yeah. There goes the spiritual growth of the 8 of Cups, right? I think that goes in alignment with the 8 of Cups. Because you want more than just 8. You want 10, right? The journey to get the 10 is going to be a journey of growth. Because you're trying to expand beyond your 8 cups, right? That is growth. And sometimes we got to show Spirit that we are willing to grow along the journey to getting our 10 cups. Again, it's a spiritual pilgrimage that you take. That takes growth. And it takes spiritual growth to discern, right, what is the best option and choice for us that's going to honor our journey, going to honor our path. It's going to honor our spiritual evolution. I think you do have what it takes to persevere in the direction of your 10 cups. I think you're strong enough. Sometimes it might feel like you're swimming upstream like a trout, right? Or salmon. I forgot which. I think it's salmon that swim upstream to spawn. Again, what do? They swim upstream to spawn, to meet their match, right? To meet their partner. Maybe it has felt like for some of you an uphill climb or battle to, you know, find your 10 of Cups life partner person, possibly. Or maybe it has felt like an uphill climb with the, you know, but see, that's the thing. You have the stamina, you have the perseverance to embark upon this journey towards your growth, towards the things that are going to be in alignment with you, towards your purpose, maybe towards your magical divine counterpart, right? You have the perseverance to do this. So yeah, I'm definitely not doubting you. You have what it takes. You have the stamina. You got what it takes. The wealth energy talks about your abundance, your blessings, right? You're moving in the direction of your blessings. You're moving in the direction of your full package, your full loaf of bread, so I say, right? Why would you settle for a couple crumbs of the 8 of Cups when you can have the whole loaf, right? That would be the full loaf, the wealth, the abundance, the prosperity. So prosperity, wealth, and abundance can come in different forms. It could literally be monetary wealth, sure, that you could be coming into, maybe an upgrade in your finances in some way that you are entering into. But your abundance can come through love. It can come through a spiritual awakening or journey that you're embarking upon with the 8 of Cups. It can come from your own inner alignment. You could be manifesting wealth through your own inner alignment as well. And you don't give up with the perseverance card. Think you're waiting for this level up, or you're waiting for this next leg of the journey, and you've been persevering, knowing, it feels like knowing that you're going to get there, even if maybe at some point along the road, you know, you've been worried about if you're ever going to make it there. But this is telling me that you are. You're in alignment. You're moving in the right direction with the 8 of Cups. You might feel like you're on the brink of something. You could have one foot in the past, one foot in the future, and it's that weird in-between space of the 2 of Wands. But you're still on the brink of the next stage of your journey, the next stage of growth. And the next stage of growth is going to bring you either love for some of you. It's going to bring you prosperity, wealth, abundance, and the full picture of the vision that you have in mind for yourself in your heart. And it's going to level you up and bring you new levels of growth in your spiritual journey overall. And all of this is happening according to divine timing. All your intentions, okay? The intentions that you have set have been heard, have been responded to, and are answered, delivered. Signed, sealed, delivered, right? Isn't that a song? So let's see if we can get a final oracle card, and then I'm going to roll the dice for angel numbers. So I don't want to see what I'm grabbing. I just hope that one flies out. Pile number 3. Let's see. If not, I'm going to split the deck to grab from the middle. If one doesn't just flip over or fly out. The reason why I'm doing this is because I don't want to see what I'm grabbing. So anyway, let's see here. Beautiful white feather. Let's see what it says. Oh, an eagle. The connection to divine guidance is within you. There you go. And that makes sense because that's intuition, right? Your soul's nudging and pulling and tugging you in a certain direction. You got to decide to follow through with that. And again, you have the perseverance and stamina to take that journey, to grow in that direction. And to achieve the things that you want to achieve, to accomplish what you want to accomplish, to go seek what you know is out there with the 8 of Cups. You know your other 2 cups are out there. You know the full 10 cups is out there. And that is divine, right? That is the divine within you that you're connected to, that is nudging you in that direction. Like I was saying earlier, it's about heeding the call, right? It's about heeding the call. That's the divine connection within us that kind of like guides the way, right? The connection to divine guidance is within you. And that is what's nudging you with the Eight of Cups. That's what's leading the way, guiding the way. And that's what you're following, it feels like. So be proud of that. Pile number 3, I have your angel numbers I'm going to roll for. If you're not familiar with my channel, what I do is I roll the dice for angel numbers. These numbers can confirm some things I've already said in this reading and provide you with additional messages that maybe you need for your journey. I don't recommend a source because it could be a source that you don't like, for one. And two, I want you to take the journey to researching the numbers for yourself, because sometimes Spirit will take you take you down a few rabbit holes to lead you to other synchronicity and serendipity that you need for your journey. And if I gave you a shortcut to the numbers, I might rob you of that experience. Don't want that to happen. Likewise, I always tell everybody to refrain from putting the number interpretation in the comment section for this same reason. All right, we want people to find their own magic. So let's see what numbers show up for you for this reading. All right, so we have 4, 4, 10. Go ahead and look up that number. See what that number brings to you. If you feel that this reading has helped and connected for you in some way, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. Every interaction helps this channel grow, reach more people, find who it needs to. And if you ever want to take it a step further to support what I do, visit me on Etsy. The link to my Etsy store is down below in the description box. Pay me a visit. I have handmade crystal jewelry there, powerful tektite crystals like moldavite and Libyan desert glass. And I also have personal tarot sessions and light language activation sessions there as well when available. So much love to you wherever you are. Be well, be safe, take care, and always keep shining.